After an 8-day trial and 2-hour sentencing, the man charged in the death of Bishop Dwenger student Haley Nelum now knows his fate. Jeremy Washington will spend 7 years in prison, 2 years on probation. News Channel 15 Sara Wagner joins us now with the latest in this case. Sarah.
Today's decision represents more than a year and a half of pain for not just the families involved, but also so many in this community. A dozen people testified in the courtroom this morning. Well, half were there for Washington and the other half for Nelum. They all agree that nobody really wins in this case.
Any senseless death such as this has to have an impact on a community.
A memorial still sits at the intersection where 17-year-old Haley Nelum died in March 2014.
This was no accident. This was no mistake. It was a crash.
That tragic night, one Jeremy Washington admits came with bad decisions.
He drove through an intersection, a red light, at 102 miles an hour, causing the death of one and injured another and endangered another.
But behind those choices is someone his friends and family call a good man. His wife became very emotional, telling the Nelums her family prays for them every day. Washington also talked for the first time throughout the case. He apologized to the Nelums and other crash victims, telling them he knows nothing he says will make it better, but he prays God takes away the pain and helps them heal.
No sentence will bring Haley Nelum back, will prevent the injury that was done to Clayton DeLong or the endangerment of Gary Friedrich. And so we hope that there is some peace at the end for their respective families.
Nelum's parents, sister, and even the Bishop Dwenger principal recalled the legacy she's left behind and how much she is missed. Her mom said, quote, "She is everywhere and at the same time nowhere." Her father looked directly at Washington saying, "I forgive him, but I won't forget." After more than 2 hours of emotional testimonies, the judge handed down the 9-year sentence, calling this a very difficult case with both families experiencing loss.
Washington told the judge he plans to appeal his sentence. In Studio 15, Sara Wagner, News Channel 15.